I walk alone where the river bends, where the world feels like it never ends. Shadows drift across the tide. Shadows drift across the tide, carrying all the things we hide. Your voice lingers in the breeze, soft as whispers through the trees. I reach for echoes in the night, but they dissolve with fading light. And every secret that I keep falls silently into the deep. Whispers beneath the flow, stories only we would know. Every ripple speaks your name, yet nothing ever feels the same. I try to hold what slips away, but rivers take what hearts betray. Now I'm lost in undertow, whispers beneath the flow. Moonlight dances on the stream, like a fragment of a dream. I see your face in broken waves, haunting me through nights and days. The stars reflect what we once shared, a love I thought that you still cared. But currents pull us far apart, the current shadows on my heart, leaving shadows on my heart. And every memory I chase fades into this empty space. If I could hear you one more time, I'd follow every twist and climb. But rivers speak in their own way, and hearts like ours can't always stay. So I let go into the stream, holding on to just a dream. Whispers beneath the flow, secrets only we would know. Every wave keeps calling me back to where we used to be. I'll stand here till the water's gone, even though I'm all alone. Still I hear it soft and low, whispers beneath the flow. And when the river meets the night, will it carry me from sight, or leave me here to always know the whispers beneath the flow? I walk alone where the river bends, where the world feels like it never ends. Shadows drift across the tide, carrying all the things we hide. Your voice lingers in the breeze, soft as whispers through the trees. I reach for echoes in the night, but they dissolve with fading light. And every secret that I keep falls silently into the deep. Whispers beneath the flow, stories only we would know. Every ripple speaks your name, yet nothing ever feels the same. I try to hold what slips away, but rivers take what hearts betray. Now I'm lost in undertow, whispers beneath the flow. Moonlight dances on the stream, like a fragment of a dream. I see your face in broken waves, haunting me through nights and days. The stars reflect what we once shared, a love I thought that you still cared. But currents pull us far apart, leaving shadows on my heart. And every memory I chase fades into this empty space. Whispers beneath the flow, secrets only rivers know. Every drop a quiet pain, carried far and back again. I reach for you, but you're not there. Only water, cold and bare. Still I feel you soft and slow, whispers beneath the flow. If I could hear you one more time, I'd follow every twist and climb. But rivers speak in their own way, and hearts like ours can't always stay. So I let go into the stream, holding on to just a dream. Whispers beneath the flow, secrets only we would know. Every wave keeps calling me back to where we used to be. I'll stand here till the water's gone, even though I'm all alone. Still I hear it soft and low, whispers beneath the flow. And when the river meets the night, or leave me here to always know. I stood where the water meets the night, holding on to what felt right. Your shadow fading in the dark like a slowly dying spark. The wind was cold against my skin, like the silence settling in. I tried to speak but lost the sound as your footsteps left the ground. And every word I couldn't say got carried slowly far away. The river heard my goodbye, even when I couldn't cry. Every tear I held inside flowed away with the tide. I watched you turn and disappear, left alone with all my fear. Now there's nothing left to try. The river heard my goodbye. I wrote your name upon the shore, but it don't live there anymore. Every wave erased the truth of a love we couldn't prove. Your voice still lingers in my head, like the words we never said. I reach for something I can't hold, just empty space and cold. Just empty space and growing cold. And every night I call your name, but nothing ever feels the same. The river heard my goodbye in the silence of the night. Every echo fades too soon beneath the broken silver moon. I gave you all I had to give, now I don't know how to live. Still I ask myself just why the river heard my goodbye. If I could turn and run it back, I'd fix the love we let go black. But rivers never change their way, they just keep pulling us away. So I let go into the flow of everything we used to know. Even as the years go by, every drop of memory of who we were and couldn't be. I'll stand here till my voice is gone. Though I know you moved along, still beneath this endless sky, the river heard my goodbye. And if you ever hear the tide, know a part of me still cried. I stand alone where the water bends, where the world seems to have no end. Every ripple tells my pain, like a whisper in the rain. Your memory haunts the evening breeze, softly shaking all the trees. I try to let it fade somehow, but it lingers here, it won't allow. And every tear I dare to fall finds a home beyond the wall. The river carries my tears away, flowing silently where I can't stay. Lost within its endless sea, I watch the current pull me near. Yet I'm drifting night and day while the river carries my tears away. Moonlight dances on the waves, like a song the water saves. I trace your face in shifting streams, a fleeting echo of our dreams. The tide it moves, relentless free, taking pieces of what was me. I reach for what I cannot hold as the river swallows all my soul. And every sigh I whisper low finds its path where currents go. The river carries my tears away, through the night and into day, floating toward eternity. I tried to hold what's gone but nay, leaving nothing takes it all away. To say the river carries my tears away. If I could stop the river's flow, would it bring back the love I know? But rivers don't remember pain, they just move forward like the rain. So I let go, I set you free, and let it drift, let it sway. The river carries my tears away, turning sorrow into clay. Every wave erases me, leaving only memory. Though I'm lost within my fears, and the river carries my tears away. And when the river meets the sea, will it return a part of me, or leave me where the waters play? The river carries my tears away. The river carries my tears away. I walked alone where the water bends, shadows follow like old regrets. Every step feels heavier now, like I'm lost but don't know how. The sky was grey just like my mind, your voice still echoes in rewind. I drown it in the stream, but pain floats back like broken dreams. And I keep calling out your name, but only silence feels the same. Tears flow like the river tonight, drifting slowly out of sight. Every drop a piece of you, falling like the morning dew. I tried to hold, I tried to stay, but you just slipped so far away. Now all I feel is cold and shiver as tears flow like the river. The wind it whispers through the trees, sounds like you still calling me. But when I turn there's no one there, just empty roads and broken air. Your memories cut just like the rain, soft at first then sharp with pain. I trace your name upon the sand, but waves erase it where I stand. And every night I lose the fight, trying to forget your light. Tears flow like the river tonight, carrying dreams we couldn't fight. Every drop a silent cry, fading underneath the sky. I gave you all, I gave you truth, but time just stole away our youth. Now I'm alone, no deliver, all tears flow like the river. If I could turn the tide somehow, I'd bring you back here with me now. But rivers don't run back in time, and neither do hearts left behind. So I let go into the stream of everything we used to be. Tears flow like the river tonight, washing out the last goodbye. Every drop a fading flame, I'll stand here till the pain gets thinner, though the night just pulls me deeper. And even when I can't remember, these tears will flow forever, by the river I remain. I came back to the place we knew, where skies were wide and love felt true. But now the wind just calls your name, and nothing here feels quite the same. The river moves, it doesn't stay, just like you slowly slipped away. I trace the past in grains of sand, but time won't hold it in my hands. And every tear I try to hide falls quietly into the tide. Silent cry of the riverbank, where my heart just slowly sank. Every wave just pulls me deep into promises we couldn't keep. I scream your name but make no sound, lost in memories I have found. All that's left is what we drank, the silent cry of the riverbank. Your shadow lingers in the light, fading softly with the night. We were fire bright and wild, now I'm just a broken child. The echoes bounce across the shore of words we don't speak anymore. I hold the air where you once stood, still wishing somehow that I could turn back time or change the end, be a love again, not just a friend. Silent cry of the riverbank, where my dreams just slowly sank. Every tear becomes the stream flowing through what might have been. I gave you all I had to give, now I don't know how to live. Trapped inside a heart that's blank, the silent cry of the riverbank. If rivers could remember us, would they whisper love or loss? Would they carry what we were, or just fade into a blur? I'm standing here but you're not near, just your ghost I always hear. Silent cry of the riverbank, where my soul just drifted blank. Every heartbeat feels so weak, saying things I couldn't speak. I'll stay here till the pain goes numb, even though I know you're gone. Still my heart begins to thank the silent cry of the riverbank. When the river meets the sea, will you still remember me, or fade away without a trace, like tears upon this empty place? Ooh. I walk where the water moves so slow, underneath the moon's soft glow. The quiet river holds my pain, 1,000 tears fall like rain. Your voice drifts on the midnight breeze, a haunting whisper through the trees. I try to reach, I try to stay, but it slips silently away. And every shadow that I see reflects the loss inside of me. Sadness beneath the quiet river, every heartbeat makes me shiver. Every wave takes part of me, carrying love I cannot see. I call the ripples, hold its quiver. Sadness beneath the quiet river. The stars above, they seem so far, like distant wishes on a jar. The water moves without a sound, taking pieces of what I found. I see your face in fleeting light, but it fades away into the night. The current pulls, we're left with the undertow, and every tear I let slip free finds a home beneath the sea. Sadness beneath the quiet river, every heartbeat makes me shiver. Every wave takes part of sea. I reach for you, but you're not near. Only wanna feel you, soft and tender. Sadness beneath the quiet river. If I could turn the river back, I'd bring you home along its track. But rivers flow when hearts must break, so I let go into the stream, holding only half a dream. Sadness beneath the quiet river. Every memory makes me shiver. Every ripple carries pain, taking pieces I can't regain. I'll stay here till the dawn appears, though I'm lost within my fears. Even when the night grows dimmer, sadness beneath the quiet river. And when the river meets the sea, will it carry a part of me, or leave me here where I endure? I stand where the river bends and breaks, a silent witness to the heart it takes. The water flows with a bitter grace, washing the tears from my face. Your memory drifts along the tide, a shadow of love I cannot hide. I reach for what has slipped away, but the current won't let me stay. Is carried off both young and old. The river took my last hope, pulled it down where I can't cope. Every wave a reminder of pain, flowing far and back again. I call your name into the night, but it vanishes out of sight. Now I'm lost where the water's slow. The river took my last hope. Moonlight glimmers on broken waves, like fragments of the love it saves. I see your face in fleeting light, but it disappears into the night. The current hums a solemn tune beneath the tired and silver moon. I try to hold, only keeps the past, and every tear that hits the stream carries away a shattered dream. The river took my last hope, swept away where I can't cope. Every ripple echoes the past, carrying shadows that will last. I reach for what I cannot keep, drowning slowly in the deep. Still I linger at the slope. The river took my last home. If I could fight against the flow, would it bring back what I know? But rivers move and hearts must bend, lost forever in the sea. I'll remain where the waters bend, hoping somehow there's no end. The river took my last hope. Midnight falls, the world goes still, shadows stretch across the hill. I walk alone where we once stayed, now just echoes in the shade. The river hums a hollow tune beneath the tired broken moon. Your memory drifts through every sound, but you're nowhere to be found. And every thought I try to hide comes floating back with the tide. Midnight sorrows by the river, cold reflections repeats here will ebb the dark, could only feel a fading spark. Now I'm lost with no deliver, midnight sorrows by the river. Stars don't shine the way they did, like they're hiding what we hid. Every promise turned to dust, fading slowly into rust. I trace your shadow in the stream, like holding on to half a dream. But every second pulls you far, like a wish on a dying star. And every word I left unsaid still keeps echoing in my head. Midnight sorrows by the river, every tear becomes the rain, falling softly with the gift. Now I don't know how to live, still I'm caught in this forever. Midnight sorrows by the river. If time could turn its hands from me, I'd bring you back across the sea. But rivers flow and hearts must break, for every chance we didn't take, for every chance we didn't take. So I stand here in the night, holding on to fading light. Midnight sorrows by the river, every wave takes part of me. I'll remain where we once stood, though I know it's understood. Love is gone but I remember, midnight sorrows by the river. And when the dawn begins to rise, will it dry these silent cries with midnight sorrows by the river? I walk the shore where the night runs deep, where shadows linger and the waters weep. The tide rolls in with a gentle sigh, carrying dreams that refuse to die. Your voice still lingers in the air, I reach for it but it drifts away. And every tear I try to hide gets swallowed by the restless tide. Lost between the waves of silence, floating on a sea of defiance. Every ripple calls your name, but nothing here will stay the same. I reach for you, but you're not near, only the current whispers clear. Now I'm drifting in the expanse, lost straight between the waves of silence. Moonlight paints the water gray, fading slowly like our yesterday. I see your face in every wave, but it vanishes, I cannot save. The river moves or what I hold, I try to grasp what's slipping free, but the silence pulls I cannot keep, floats away into the deep. Lost between the waves of silence, caught in a tide of reminiscence. Every drop reflects the pain of a love I'll never gain. I call your name into the night, but it's absorbed by fading light. Now I'm stranded in the expanse, lost strength between the waves of silence. If I could turn the current back, I'd find the path we used to track. But waters flow and hearts must break, and some goodbyes we cannot take. So I surrender to the stream, floating softly in a dream. Lost between the waves of silence, carried far beyond reliance. Every ripple whispers your name, I'll remain where the tide won't cease, searching for a quiet just the silence. I found a place where the river slows. Nobody comes and nobody knows. Sat on the edge of a broken pier, just me, my thoughts, and your ghost near. The night was cold, but I stayed still. Let the silence say what it will. Your laughter fades in the distant air, like it was never really there. And I whisper words into the dark, hoping they'll find your heart. Lonely echoes by the water, calling out but getting farther. Every sound just fades away. Final day, I'm talking to the waves again, like they understand my pain, but all they do is pull me under. With lonely echoes by the water, the moon reflects what I can't hold, a silver light on stories told. We carved our names into the past, but nothing ever seems to last. Your shadow dances on the tide of memory I cannot hide. I reach for you but touch the air and realize you're not there. Every heartbeat feels the same, still burning with your name. Lonely echoes by the water, still chasing what we were before. Every wave just breaks apart, like the pieces of my heart. I tried to drown the truth away, but keeps coming back to stay. With lonely echoes by the water, if I could hear your voice once more, I'd wait forever on this shore. But time just pulls you out of reach, like footprints fading on the beach. So I sit here with the tide, let the silence be my guide. Lonely echoes by the water, now I don't fight it any longer. Every cry just turns to rain, falling softly with the pain. I'll keep calling, left for you to go. Still my heart just beats a little harder. With lonely echoes by the water. And when the river meets the sea, will you remember me, or fade away like every other lonely echo by the water? I stand alone where the river bends, where silence lingers and daylight ends. The water moves, but I feel still, carrying sorrow I cannot kill. Your shadow drifts across the shore, a memory I can't ignore. I reach for you in the fading light, but only emptiness greets the night. And every tear that falls on me becomes part of the endless sea. Falling apart by the water's edge, lost in the waves, a fragile pledge. Every ripple pulls me away from all I thought I'd ever say. I call your name into the breeze, but only echoes answer me. Now I'm breaking where I stand, falling apart by the water's edge. The moonlight glows on restless waves, like whispers from the love it saves. I trace your face in the trembling stream, but it fades away like half-remembered dream. The tide keeps moving, relentless and cold, taking pieces of my soul I hold. I try to grasp what slips so fast, but the water keeps holding the past. And every sigh leaves my chest, is carried away and never rest. Falling apart by the water's edge, lost in the waves, a fragile pledge. Every ripple pulls me away from all I thought I'd ever say. I reach for hope, but it's too far, like chasing moon rivers flow, I'd bring back what I used to know. But waters move, hearts drift apart, so I release what cannot stay, letting it drift, letting it sway. Falling apart by the water's edge, lost in the waves, a fragile pledge. Every drop takes a song of love and pain that won't belong. I'll remain where the tide won't cease, hoping one day I find peace, even when my heart can't mend. Falling apart by the water's edge. And when the river meets the sea, will it carry with my regret? I walk alone where the waves retreat, tracing footprints where we used to meet. The sand holds whispers of our past, but nothing here is meant to last. The tide comes in, it takes it all, every laugh, every fall. I try to hold what's slipping free, but the sea just swallows me. And every shadow in the sand feels like the touch of your hand, fading memories along the shore, every love time can't replace. I call your name into the breeze, but it just dances with the seas. Now I'm left here wanting more, fading memories along the shore. The moon reflects what I can't keep, secrets buried in the deep. I reach for you in every foam, but only find the ocean's home. Your laughter floats upon the night, a fragile glow, a fleeting light. I try to hold the pieces near, but they dissolve with every tear. And every sigh I breathe alone carries the weight of what's unknown, fading memories along the shore. Every heartbeat touched the floor, every heartbeat drifts away, leaving nothing I can tie. Still I search though it's no more, fading memories along the shore. If time could pause and let me stay, I'd keep you here, not drift away. But seas move on, they never wait, and hearts like ours must face their fate. So I release what cannot be, letting go, setting you free. Fading memories along the shore, every laugh, every door, every wave returns to sea, like the love that was you and me. I'll linger where the water bends, till the night and tide both end. And even when my heart is sore, fading memories along the shore. And when the morning meets the tide, will it carry you back inside, or leave me with this quiet lore? Fading memories along the shore, fading memories along the shore. I walk alone where the river bends, where the night and sorrow never end. The water moves but I stand still, carrying a heart that time can't heal. Your shadow drifts across the stream, a fleeting fragment of a dream. I reach for warmth that's not there, only emptiness fills the air. Every tear I try to hide falls silently with the tide. Oh. Empty heart, endless river, every wave makes me quiver, every drop a piece I'm far into the sea. I call your name into the night, but it's swallowed by fading light. Now I drift where waters shiver, empty heart, endless river. reflects on restless waves, like the love the darkness saves. I see your face in every foam, but it disappears, I'm all alone. The tide, it pulls with quiet might, carrying pieces of the night. I try to grasp what slips away, but the river takes it anyway. And every sigh I let escape becomes a ripple I can't shake. Empty heart, endless river, every wave makes me quiver. Every drop a piece I'm far into the sea. I reach for hope but it won't stay, like sunlight fading into gray. Now I'm lost in the river's whisper. Empty heart, endless river. If I could turn the current back, I'd bring you home along its track. But rivers wave a memory of love and loss that won't set me free. I'll remain where the waters bend, hoping softly the hurt will end. Empty heart, endless river. Empty heart, endless river. Empty heart, endless river. I stand alone where the water bends, watching time slip through my hands. Every ripple tells your name, but nothing here can stay the same. The sky is dim, the colors fade, like promises we never made. The sky is dim, the colors fade. I try to hold what's left of you. I try to hold what's left of you, but it just breaks like morning dew. And every breath I take tonight feels like letting go of light. Drifting away with the current, every wave pulls me farther from you. Like there's nothing left, there's no return. Holding on to a lesson I've learned. Now I'm fading into the blue, drifting away with the current. Your voice still lingers in my mind, like echoes I can't leave behind. I hear you in the quiet air, but turn, you're never there. The river runs without regret, while I'm drowning in what's left. I wrote your name along the shore, but it won't stay there anymore. Every tear I try to hide gets carried out into the tide. Drifting away with the current, falling apart in the moment. Every second takes you further from me, like a truth I don't wanna see. But you were already far away, drifting away with the current. If I could swim against the flow, I'd chase the love we used to know. But rivers don't turn back in time, and neither do hearts left behind. So I let go, I set you free, though it's breaking every part of me. Drifting away with the current, every wave takes a piece of my soul, leaving emptiness I can't control. I'll keep on moving though I'm unsure if this pain will let we went through, while drifting away with the current. And when the river meets the sea, will you still remember me, or will I fade away from you? I stand alone where the sea meets sand. The world slips slowly through my hand. Cold waves crash against my feet, a rhythm steady, bittersweet. Your shadow drifts across the tide, a fleeting ghost I cannot hide. I reach for warmth but feel the chill. The ocean whispers what I feel. And every tear I try to hold falls like fire into the cold. Cold waves, warm tears, washing away the faded years. Every ripple brings your name, every drop ignites the flame. I call your voice into the wind, but it returns where it begins. Now I'm lost in pain and fears, with cold waves, warm tears. The moonlight shivers on the waves like a song that time forgave. I see your face in shifting light, but it fades away with night. The tide it pulls, relentless strong, carrying pieces of the wrong. I try to hold what's slipping free, but the water takes all of me. And every sigh I let escape finds a home in the ocean's shade. Cold waves, warm tears, echoes of our fleeting years. Every ripple tells the youth I reach for what I can't regain, floating through the endless pain. All that's left is warm tears. If I could stop the tide tonight, I'd hold your hand and make it right. But oceans move and hearts will break, and nothing stays for memory's sake. So I let go, I drift alone to the waters I call home. Cold waves, warm, terry wave a piece of me, fading into memory. I'll stay here till the night is gone. The world keeps moving on, still I feel it through my fears. Cold waves, warm tears. When the ocean meets the shore, will it carry me no more, or leave me here with all my years? I see your face in the river's glow, but it's not the one I used to know. It breaks apart with every wave, like the love we couldn't save. The night is still, but my mind runs wild, chasing dreams that died a while. I reach the surface cold and thin, but only emptiness pulls me in. And every tear I try to hide shatters softly with the tide. Broken reflections on the water, fading memories getting farther. Every ripple tears us apart, like the cracks inside my heart. I try to fix what I can't restore, but you don't live here anymore. Now I'm lost in what we were, broken reflections on the water. Your voice still echoes in my head, like the words we never said. I hear them drift along the stream, blending into every dream. The moonlight paints a fragile lie of you and me beneath the sky, but truth dissolves with every glance, like we never had a chance. Every moment turns to pain, like falling in love again. Broken reflections on the water, still I reflections on the water. Now I'm sinking even farther. Every tear becomes a sea of drowning. I'll stay here till the end of time, with your memory in every line. Broken reflections on the water. And when the river turns to gray, or live within the shattered view, like something I once knew. I walk the shore where the river bends, alone again with no pretend. The water moves, it never stays, like the love that slipped away. Your shadow lingers in the tide, a ghost I cannot hold inside. I reach for something I can't find, just the river and my mind. And every whisper of the wind feels like the place where we begin. Alone where the water moves, caught between the pain and truth. Every wave takes a piece of me, floating out to the endless sea. I call your name into the night, but I'm lost, no one approves. Alone where the water moves. The moonlight breaks upon the stream, fading gently like a dream. I see your face in broken light, but it vanishes into the night. The current hums a solemn song of all the places I went wrong. And though I try to turn away, it drags me with it every day. Every heartbeat echoes slow with the things I'll never know. Alone where the water moves, drowning slowly in the grooves. Every tear becomes the flow of memories I can't let go, like catching moonlight in a jar, and all I feel is what it proves. Alone where the water moves. If I could stop the river here, would it bring back what I held dear? But waters flow, they never wait, and hearts like mine must meet their fate. So I release what can't remain, let it drift into the rain. Alone where the water moves, lost within its gentle grooves. Every ripple whispers pain, taking pieces I can't regain. I'll stay until the carries on, even when the sky disapproves. Alone where the water moves, when the river meets the sea. Wonder where the water flows, through quiet nights and hidden woes. The river hums a mournful tune beneath a pale and lonely moon. Your laughter drifts upon the breeze, a ghost that bends the bending trees. I reach for you in circles round, and every step I try to take feels like a ripple I can't break. A heart lost in the river's song, carried where it doesn't belong. Every current into shadows where memories stay. I call your name but hear the wind, a melody that won't begin. Now I'm drifting weak and long, a heart lost in the river's song. The moonlight paints the waves in gray, reflecting words I cannot say. I trace our dreams along the shore, but they dissolve forevermore. The The river keeps its secrets tight. It holds your face both near and far. All I find are where you are, and every tear I let fall free is just another part of me. A heart lost in the river song, swaying where the nights are long. Every whisper like a storm I cannot contain. I try to swim against the tide, but rivers don't let hearts decide. Now I float where I belong. A heart lost in the river song. If I could turn the river round, I'd bring your footsteps back to sound. But waters flow and cannot wait, and love like ours must face its fate. So I let go, I drift alone, with every current taken home. A heart lost in the river song. Even though the night feels long, every wave reminds me still a love I cannot feel. I'll stand here till the morning breaks, though every part aches, and even when the world feels wrong, I remain in the river's song. And when the river meets the sea, or leave me here where I belong, a heart lost in the river's song.